Prison Minimum Wage Act to compensate inmates for labor performed while incarcerated is generating heat in public and political circles. Christian Garzone reports that while some feel this is unfair, others feel it is needed, especially since prisoners can actually leave facilities in financial debt.
Monroe County Executive Cheryl Donalfo says the proposed labor pay raise for prisoners to $3 an hour, while Albany is slating to cut funding for important services, is hard to imagine. Donalfo says fully financing services like public safety, snow plowing, and road repairs, as well as AIM funding for towns and villages, are on the line.
These are critical services, and in the governor's budget, they are being eliminated. And on the other hand, it has now been going to be introduced as legislation to increase the rate of pay for prisoners. There's something about that that's inherently unfair, and we should make sure that that this doesn't go forward.
Pay for prisoners is not always what you might think. For Heidi Levy, who works for emergency support providers, money made while doing time is not always for candy and cigarettes. Inmates can actually fall into debt for services provided. Levy is all for the raise.
Some of the money pays for their medical that they receive in prison. So that money is allocated for different things. It's not just willy-nilly. They can spend it however they wish. If they get services in the jail, they have to pay for those services. It's not just Medicaid that pays for it.
Reaction on the street was mixed.
And that's the main issue, is that, you know, they don't have money when they get out. They go back to a life of crime.
And yeah, they go through a lot of stuff in there. And I have a stepdad, he's in there, and I think they should, you know, raise it a little bit.
I don't know what they would really do with that money. I don't think it's a bad idea.
I think they don't need it.
For Donalfo, this is about Albany setting its financial priorities straight and putting money back where it's needed.
Again, it's not right. It's not fair. We're asking that the state and the governor restore the funding for towns and villages.
This pay hike is still just a proposal and will be ironed out in Albany in the weeks to come. Christian Garzone, News 8.